So the donkey has successfully been field goaled.
Luke, your absence of knowledge of sports and or athletics is disturbing.
Or my over incompetence of someone being able to completely kick a field goal with a full donkey.
Yeah, good.
Sports.
That would be pretty badass watching a donkey just fly from the
Yeah,
like the
I
20 yard
I
line.
bet I could kick a baby mule through there. That might be possible.
I thought you were just gonna stop at babe.
I know I kick a baby. I've done. I've seen that before.
Idiot.
I mean, I've kicked a football before. It's like the same thing, right?
Yeah, it's almost the same.
Yeah.
Maybe
The question is, how far away from the field goal am I?
Yeah, you're
Wait, football doesn't have field goals.
typical 25 yarder.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
There's
hell
post.
of a cold open.
It has
Okay,
goalposts.
this time on the final episode, part 4 of the tournament arc, um, we find ourselves in the observation post outside of the operation area that has been home to 6 fights now between the operation force and multiple pilots taking their turn in the GPOO Gundam Whisper. Um, like I said, it is the last day of testing, and everyone not involved watches from the outpost inside of a tent with monitors along one side and many Anaheim staff uh, staring closely and intently at screens with graphs and camera feeds from the mobile suits. Um, as you look around, you notice uh, the feed from Tessa, the feed from the GPOO. Um, you see a feed from the 3 Op 4, and that's going to be how the non-participating pilots are going to track the action. Feel free to interject in character as we go through this. Um, uh, at this moment, we uh, we see Tessa as she tries to pilot the experimental Gundam Whisper um, against the 3 Op 4 pilots and the relics they have been tasked to use. The Zaku 1 of Dipper and the Zaku 2 of Madman have been disabled and are laying in the ruins. Tessa has benefited greatly from going last and watching her peers. You hear the heavy breathing of Slade coming through the monitor with his ghost feed displayed. God damn it, Slade mutters. I avoid getting knocked out and lose my team in the process.
My leg! I can't feel my leg! Oh, wait. I didn't have one.
Not right now. I gotta focus. Shut the fuck up, Morrison. The open comm channel emits a static covered feminine laugh. Come on, Slade. We both know no matter what you choose to do, it'll be a roll of the dice whether you make it or not. Just come out and fight. Here, I'll make it fair. Puller drops the Gundam's main gun and lights the area inside the ruins with the mobile suit's beam saber. Back on Slade's monitor, you see the GPOO come into view. Uh, Slade is below Puller, on the first floor, looking through holes made by the previous fights. His money gun is out of ammo. He dropped the saber in an escaped attempt, so his last chance is the electromag on the whip attached to the Ghost right arm. He waits as Puller walks further into the ruins. He counts down to himself. 3, 2, 1. The Ghost thrusters ignite, pushing the mobile suit up through the hole in the second floor in a blue flash of fire and dust. Ah! Slade deploys the magnet whip. Tessa sidesteps to make it miss. Slade yanks it back as Puller boosts away. She fires her Vulcans and Slade is forced into cover. Tessa weaves the Gundam through the rubble and the ruins with bursts from the GP's thrusters. Once clear, Slade swings wide to cut her off. Tessa loses sight of Slade. The monitor has grunts of curses coming through from Slade. Oh, God, damn, fuck. Tessa turns back to look at Slade's last known position. Still flying, but now back first. She's like backpedaling, but out through the air. Her monitor shows no signs of Slade. So she rotates to the direction she's moving. But as she does, the pillar nearest to her is pulled into her flight path. This distracts her. She dodges left to avoid the collision and is met with a glowing tip of the shot hawk held by the gleaming blue hand of Slade's Guff command type. Checkmate, Puller, Slade says through gritted teeth. Are you sure? Tessa asks over open comms. Slade's monitor goes from the Gundam's head. Now Slade's monitor shows the right arm of the Gundam. Then you see the camera feed show the right arm, the right hand, and alas, finally coming to stop to show the GP00's saber planted against Slade's mobile suit at the torso. Well, I guess I meant to say stalemate. And you see the goof stand back a little bit and relax out of its fighting pose. The monitors show the end of sim message. Good job! Good job! Burning yells into the intercom. Bring him in! And someone, for God's sake, unbury Morrison.
The sand. It's unbearable.
I got it. I got it.
It's everywhere. It's in my leg.
Gotta get the vacuum cleaner.
Jeez, Morrison, you went even crazier this time.
If only these dunes weren't so deep. Got the entire thruster stuck in there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you were trying to do.
Listen, old tactics. Watched it with my family. Thought old top ropes would work, but apparently could see that coming.
Yeah, Morrison, you know, your Zaku's skirt was sticking up out of the sand. It was pretty easy to pick you off as soon as I entered the AO.
Fine. I'll retire Sheila, but don't you say anything. She was a good suit. Just want to go make some damn biscuits and gravy. Get out of the desert. Fucking hate the sand.
Tessa walks the GP00 out of the ruins and takes flight to rejoin the rest of the group at the observation post.
Oh,
Slade takes the goof over to Morrison and Dipper. You know, the one time I make it all the way to the end, you guys have to fuck up like that.
Well, I mean, we gave her the most information to pick off our moves.
Well, I thought changing tactics meant you would do something different, not something dumb.
Something dumb is always something different. Unfortunately, it's different or the same. Just get me out
That
of the
seems to
damn
be your
dune.
guys' favorite flavor, doesn't it?
Just pull me out already.
Slade extends the hand of the goof and looks over to Dipper Zaku 1 as if like, come on, let's get him.
Yep. All right.
They double-handed lift the Zaku 2 out of the sand. and you see sand flow down the Zaku's armor like water as it stands up. I'm sure the mechanics are gonna love this.
Well, I mean,
Slade makes a quarter turn with a goof and lights his thrusters and boosts up out of the crater.
wait, he had something of mine.
Wait, did he?
The fucking shot hawk? My baby? I gotta
Yeah, you can
thank
get it back later.
Ezekiel
Let's go.
about it. God, gotta thank that guy. So we're just dramatically walking out of the crater side by side.
Heads
Oh,
hung in
Dipper's
defeat.
flying. Dipper's gonna fly back.
I'm not. I'm
Dipper
letting
ain't
the
got
sand
time for your
drain.
bullshit.
I got sand in my thrusters. I ain't firing them off and glassing them. I'm walking.
That's actually pretty smart.
Mm-hmm. He's crazy, but he's not stupid most of the time. Most of the time.
Okay. Um. So, Mark, as you come to land, the goof is already on a knee and Slade's coming out of it. Um, the rest of the guys in the party, um, if you want to come out of the ops tent or whatever, like whatever you want to do, um, I'm gonna just start with Mark. So as you land, that's what you see. You see the goof on a knee, Slade coming out of it, and the GP00 on a knee with Tessa hopping out of it and Burning coming out of the ops tent.
I guess I'm just gonna like park it and then just like get out, walk over to Slade. Oh well, like actually, Dipper's pretty tired right now. This is the same day as the
This is the afternoon, yeah.
Yeah, Dipper's gonna walk over to the tent with the refreshments.
Again.
Yeah, again.
All right. So you
kinda-
just ignore
it's kinda-
everybody.
It's like
Where you going, Dipper?
oh wait, we have to. Can I get some water or something? Like,
No, we got to debrief. Come on.
oh okay. like drags his feet over to Slade and like meet up with
Here,
the
Mark.
rest.
I got you. Dipper! Dipper!
Oh no. Dipper walks faster.
Dipper, come back! Hey, it's
I have
Tracy.
Tracy, I have a debrief I have to go to. I can't talk right.
Do you make eye contact?
What is that question?
Do you make eye contact?
Yes.
You lock eyes with Tracy, and she has a large, tall boy Voss water that is so cold it's sweating.
Condensation.
Dipper like glances over to Slade to see if he's looking.
Slade's looking.
Oh, Tracy, can you like save that for me? I gotta go. I gotta go. I have a debrief.
The distance between you and Tracy is about 20 meters.
Can you save that for later?
No, honey, here. She steps into a crow hop and chucks the Voss water at you.
I want to. Dipper tries to catch it.
I need you to roll Constitution.
Whoa. 11.
11.
Yep.
The Voss water flies through the air in an awkward, wobbly knuckleball. Dipper attempts to catch the Voss water. As it makes contact with his hands, the condensation causes him to lose his grip, and it lawn darts in the sand. And for a brief moment, he holds his breath, and the cap flies off, and half the water sloshes out the top.
Oh. Dipper like picks it up and just tries to wipe off the sand, the sand on it, just like, and then just like walks on over to Slade. He's like,
As you're wiping it off, you see that there's been sand that's flown up into it, and there's
oh.
floaties in the water now.
Dipper drinks it anyway.
It's still ice cold.
Yeah, it's still cold. It's still like still refreshing somewhat.
All
It's
right.
like,
So yeah, Slade shakes his head and just walks up to Burning. I hope you had enough data off that one. I'm not getting back in that fucking thing. Oh, we got a good set for that one. Good job, Tessa. Good. That was impressive. Thank you, Lieutenant. Let's go ahead and get everybody in here. Where the hell's Morrison?
Bottom, 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 bottom.
More like ka-ching, ka-ching.
Mm-hmm. Not even making a hustle of it. He's just fucking walking the suit back. Just, it's not fast. He's tired.
He doesn't have to do this anymore, so he doesn't care.
Exactly.
All right, what are the rest of you guys doing?
Going, going,
Huh?
fucking going to the briefings.
Yukov is
Oh,
on
you're
to the briefing.
so you would have
Oh.
already been in the tent if you were watching the fight.
Oh, I didn't realize where it was. Fuck,
There's
Yukov
one
remains
tent.
in the tent.
Okay, so everybody's in the tent. You see the members of Team 1. You see Lucette. You see Lieutenant Burning up front with shit. What did we determine that guy's name was? Was it Miles?
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Yeah, with the pencil neck dude from Anaheim.
The main engineer man,
oh yeah, I don't.
who isn't Ezekiel, who is the cool and clear, obvious one.
Oh no, not that guy. Just the clipboard holder.
Oh, clipboard holder. Yeah, that's Miles. Freaking Miles.
Yeah. So Miles is standing beside Burning. He hands him a clipboard. All right, so we've definitely got some data to go over. I'm very, very impressed with Team Two's, we'll call them tactics. Really, Team One, the only one to really impress me was Tessa. Anyways, by tomorrow morning, we'll be able to determine who is going to pilot the Gundam Whisper. And most of you will probably be disappointed, but to raise your spirits, I do have one special announcement. Actually, Lucette does. Lucette? Yes, Lieutenant. The Gundam will be assigned by tomorrow morning. But Anaheim has saw fit to preserve the Gundam that we should support it the best way we can. Therefore, they saw fit to send in our new experimental upgrades for existing suits. You will be equipped with one per team GM custom full burning, 2 GM customs, and 1 GM cannon heavy artillery. The projector behind her brings up slides of these suits. They will be assigned based on your performance. Those of you that chose to participate in this test will have more data for us to go over. Therefore, your mobile suit will probably be more suited to your abilities.
Ooh.
Excuse me, Lieutenant.
Apologies. That was a terrible pun.
Show me the money.
Lucett's clearly flustered and looks at Lieutenant Burning. Enough! Where's your military bearing?
I think I left that in Japan.
Of truckles.
Burning just shakes his head and steps back to where he was. Anyways, other than that, I don't think we have anything else for you pilots today. Lieutenant Burning, would you say they're free to go? I would. I don't have anything for you, gentlemen. And ladies, he looks at Tessa. You worked hard. I think you guys deserve some rest. We'll see you in the Wyvern tomorrow morning, 0800. We'll have a brief ready for your mission and your new assignments for your mobile suits. He snaps a salute. Dismissed. So from here, you guys have some free time.
You said Tracy's there, correct?
Yeah, she's in the refreshment tent.
All right, and we're going back to the Wyvern, correct? The only kitchen is the mess hall, correct?
In the Wyvern,
In
you're
the
also
Wyvern.
on Torrington Base,
Yes.
and there's a mess hall there.
Do
But
you know-
you're out in the desert right now.
I'm standing up. I'm grabbing I'm grabbing 3 water bottles and I'm hugging them in my arms. I'm walking over to a Jeep backwards and I'm just falling in the back of it. That is all Morrison is doing. Just no talking. He's just grabbing it and he's just laying down in the back of a Jeep.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, like. Are they even cold? Like.
All right.
Yeah.
Duff's going to get in the driver's seat, and start driving towards open desert.
Oh wait, guys, wait for me!
Stuko's gonna grab Dipper on the back. There's no point. They're already gone.
Oh, okay.
May or may not see Morrison ever again.
Take this time, Dipper.
A
And-
single
All
water
right.
bottle just comes up in between
What,
the 2 front driver's seats towards Duff. No words on
As
his
those two
face.
drive away, what are Stukov and Dipper doing?
Do you see them, Dipper?
I mean, they're going away.
Remember this moment. You're never going to see them again.
Eh. Well, hey Stukov, now that we're here,
Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
They're
like-
not that important anyway.
you wanna go play pool or something? Like,
Of course. Wait, pool. I thought you meant table tennis.
oh, wait, table tennis?
Yes,
You
of
mean
course.
ping pong, right?
I mean table tennis.
You know, I have a bit of an arm on me. I could play. Let's play some ping pong, Stukov.
You are making the entire whatever. Let's play some ping pong, as you call it.
But I have to say, I am a bit tired, so I may be at. Can you give me like a handicap or something?
No.
Oh, that's the Stukov I know.
No in Spanish.
You want to hear it in a different language? No.
Tessa and Tyler walk up to Dipper and Stukov. What are you two going on about?
Morrison is dying as we speak. The same with Skate.
What?
They drove
Why?
off into the desert
Whiplash.
with one of the vans that have no air conditioning. They're going to die of dehydration in 2 hours.
He has
Chances
3
are that
bottles
she's
of
going to run out
water.
of gas as well.
Wait, Morgan had waters on him. He'll be fine.
Tyler speaks up. Well, which way do they go?
They're going that way. Zuko's gonna point the exact opposite direction.
No,
Well, that's
wait,
back towards base.
wait, Stukov, they went that way. Dipper points the right direction.
Or whatever the case, let's go back to base.
You
Are
know,
they
you
going
didn't-
back to base or are they going out into the desert?
No, they're going back to base, I think.
They went out. They went out to the desert. Stukov, I think you hit your head in your.
No, Dipper,
The
you and
simulation.
your
I
new
cannot- we cannot
tractors.
say where we're going. apparently.
Tessa and Tyler are clearly confused and watching Dipper and Stukov go back and forth and argue.
The odd
Well,
couple.
like, well, Stukov, maybe I hit my head too much.
Of course, when you're looking at the tractor road, there's your grandpa. You know, it's happened.
You know,
see-
Dipper, you did fall off the third story of the ruins.
That did happen.
That'll
I'm
ruin my
sorry.
day.
I threw you off. I'm sorry. I didn't
I mean,
want to, but I really wanted to pilot the Gundam and you were kind of in my way.
it's all right. I kind of forgot about it. I don't remember
Oh.
it.
Oh, she's
Happening.
embarrassed and her face turns red. I shouldn't have brought it up.
Brain damage.
Yeah, should be fine.
Concussion.
You're still getting thrown off a 3-story building.
But yeah, Stukov, I guess they did go that way, huh?
Of course, let's go back to base. I'll tell you about my uncle.
Yeah, let's
Unky
talk over a
Stukov.
game of ping pong, Stukov. Let's
Of
go.
course, it's a great story. My uncle, his name's Kerensky. You might have heard of him. He's a guilty proven war criminal.
So there's some jeeps. You can see the Anaheim guys are getting in the jeeps, and you can hear the engines to the Medea starting to spool up. And people are starting to tear down the tents and such.
All right. And how? Just a question: how much free time did we have before we have to be back on the Wavern?
0800 the next day.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. And I assume we have to get into one of the jeeps to go to like the base
Well,
proper.
the Medea is going to load everything up, and it's going to go back to base, and the jeeps are just taking people. So you can fly or ride or commandeer a jeep and piss somebody off, whatever you want to do.
I mean, I guess we could just hop into one. We could just hop into one of the jeeps, right, Stukov?
Yes, of course you could. I believe that's how to escort out of here.
Yeah.
You two good for nothing. So are you going to base as well?
Excuse me?
Yes, of course. Are you going to base as well?
No.
All right.
Skeletor, I'm going to sleep out here. The fuck? He turns around.
You want to play ping pong with us?
Who are you talking to?
Wait, that was Tyler that was walking
No,
away.
that was in character for Tyler.
Oh, yeah, I'm talking to you, Tyler. You want to play ping pong?
Have I ever done anything, one, with you, two, without Wes?
I mean, no, but we could like, I don't know each other better. Oh yeah, and Wes isn't
Wes-
here. That's a good point.
Wes comes out of the command tent. Hey, Tyler, what's going on? He looks at Dipper. I don't know. Dipper's trying to be friendly.
Hey, well, hey, now that Wes is here, you want to play ping pong?
You know, Tyler, didn't he tell us to fuck ourselves? Yeah, I think he did tell us to fuck ourselves.
I wasn't feeling too good that day. Come on. You,
I don't know, man.
You
It's
remind me of
pretty
that.
uncool. Yeah, man, it's pretty uncool.
Dipper, I'm sure your grandpappy would be proud.
What? Oh, what?
For telling people to fuck themselves. Yes.
Yeah, Duff, is there any music playing in our Jeep as we're already 2 miles away?
Oh, we'll
from
cut back to
everything
you
here?
guys in a second.
Is there any
On.
music playing?
Oh yeah, there's music.
Hell yeah.
We'll
Well,
come back to you guys 1 second.
Well, I'm sorry about that, guys, but you just like, I don't know. I just thought we could like get over that by now.
I don't know, man. It really hurt Tyler's feelings.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here, you want some water? Dipper like holds out the water he was drinking with the
Is
sand
that-
in it.
Is that full of sand?
Just a bit. It's cold.
Mineral water.
It's mineral water. Minerals are good,
Nah.
right?
Nah, man, I'm good.
Well, then you want to play ping pong?
Tessa reaches into her flight suit and pulls out a smaller Voss water. Here, Dipper, just take this.
Did you happen to get Voss water
thanks.
when you went grocery shopping, Bo?
No,
Sure is
it's
a
just
lot of
for-
talk of it.
There's a lot of it rather than just saying big water.
Big water.
I like Voss water.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like buying half gallons of water every time I go into the gas station.
You do what?
All right. So we'll
Hold up,
we'll
continue
pause
this
these
real quick.
boys.
I gotta go do dog shit. Continue their stuff.
Oh,
Jesus.
exactly. He's watering his dog. All right. How else is the dog supposed to grow if he doesn't water it?
Actually, no. Toby, we cut to Duff Kelly and a passed out, a full on asleep, Madman Morrison
Mm.
as the Jeep bounces through the desert.
As part of the course, Raleigh Matchett is playing Flirting with Disaster. Full blast. Somehow there's an 8-track player in this very futuristic vehicle. And we're just going, there's like a mountain, going straight for it. I don't know what's happening, just going towards a mountain.
Duff whiplash skates Kelly has finally snapped.
Yes. Yes.
I need you to roll a perception check.
Oh, beautiful. 7. Wait, could be 22.
22?
Yep.
All right. So as you weave in and out of the dunes towards the mountain that you're somehow premonitionally drawn to, you notice a straight line out of your peripheral vision. Duff Kelly knows that in nature there are no straight lines. So from his peripheral vision, he directs his direct attention towards it and notices that it is an antenna.
Oh, straight line going up. I thought it was like okay.
Vertical, yes.
Yeah, all right. I'm a go towards it.
All right. The distance is probably about, I'd say, quarter mile.
Fucking
I mean,
send
you
it.
barely noticed it, but since you rolled a 22,
I'm turning the music down so I can see it better.
I hate you.
Toby reaches the world border.
Yeah,
Are you
it
are
probably
you gonna
is.
try to wake your partner?
No.
Bold move, Cotton.
Oh, he's good. Probably cut
all
back
right.
now. But Luke's
As
probably got something cooked up.
as you get closer, you notice that the antenna is attached to a curved metal surface.
Oh. Let's see. What color is this metal surface?
Brown.
Brown.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm gonna stop the truck and investigate.
Okay. You going to foot?
Yep. I do have a standard issue pistol, correct?
Yeah. You'd probably still be in your flight suit from piloting this morning.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, I got a pistol. I'm a unclip it, you know, the cop thing, you unclip it and just rest your hand on the gun and approach it.
Hover your hand above it.
Yep.
Okay.
It's
So you slowly approach by yourself as Morrison sleeps.
yep.
All right. So your Duff would be walking up a sand dune. There's
Definitely mobile suit berries.
oh no. So as you crest the sand dune, you notice that the curved surface is the top of the head of a Zaku 2 reconnaissance type. And he's a couple dunes over. He's still got distance between you and him. I need you to roll. What did we decide stealth was?
Have we ever done stealth?
That's a dumb question, Toby.
I've never done stealth.
None of you have.
Hey, really? I don't know.
In D&D, stealth is
Oh.
based off dex.
Okay. Yeah, roll using dexterity then. God, we rely so heavily on dexterity though.
14.
14.
Yep.
And since you're a small person sneaking up in a full-on mobile suit, I will give you
All right. All right.
+1. So we'll make that a 15.
Small is an understatement. Large man.
Compared to a mobile suit, I don't care how tall you are. 5 inches on a normal man does
I
not
mean,
mean much.
he's got some girth. Maybe his fucking cheeks are fucking clapping as he's walking. We don't know, dude.
All right, the dogs have thoroughly gone outside and done their business.
I found a mobile suit.
What? I'm glad canonically I've just passed out in the trunk of a Jeep. What's going on?
Yes, you are.
Oh, he didn't. He chose not to wake you up.
Yes.
Okay, good. I guess I'll just sit and listen to the chaos.
No, I'm currently trying to sneak away from it and get back to the Jeep so that we can listen to Skinner and Leonard again and run away.
I'm assuming there's no Zed Leplin on this list.
Might be.
Maybe. We'll see. It's on shuffle.
Ed Zeppelin.
Yes, the 8-track is on shuffle.
DCAC.
Yeah, DC. Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm. Elbow has just been setting.
Am I happening now?
So you chose to double back.
Yeah. Get back in the Jeep.
Okay, so you retrace your fuck me, Jesus Christ.
Trace my track.
Retrace your steps back to the Jeep. You arrive at the Jeep to see Morrison groggily waking back up because he has noticed that he's no longer moving.
Why are we stopped in the desert?
Very crisp shush. Just wait. Starting the Jeep. Please.
I was about to say leans forward,
Oh,
punches
no,
the
Toby.
dashboard.
I need you to give me a roll, straight 20.
When are we gonna switch to fucking GM in this place? God damn, fucking Chrysler products. Oh, baby, a 4.
Unfortunately, you left the fans and the radio run while you were on your reconnaissance mission, and the battery is dead.
That quickly?
Luke. God damn it. Morrison, book it.
From what? You don't tell me things. Is
There's a fucking Saku.
Looks up, kind of stands up in the Jeep, Jurassic Park style, and looks. Jesus Christ. Is it just staring at the Jeep as like a backward angle of Morrison?
So from the Jeep, you would just see the antenna poking up above the sand dunes.
That's abnormal. Yeah, no, I can go for a fucking run. Just begins jogging, daintily holding now 2 bottles of water behind Duff. He has them in his hands now. He's not holding them in his arms, he's just holding them.
As you guys start to dismount the Jeep and run, the Jeep had a radio in it, separate from the Jeep, just like a field radio.
Mm.
It cracks on, and you hear Lieutenant Burning. Skates, Whiplash, whatever. You and Morrison get that Jeep back. We have people that need taken back to base, and we ran out of Jeeps. You copy?
I would like to double back and just grab the radio leaning against like the engine
No,
of the Jeep.
as he's trying to double back, I fucking shove him out of the way.
You're pushing down a cripple back into the sand.
Fuck you.
Kelly, Morrison, come in. Kelly, how copy?
Burning. Burning.
God, one at a time, men. One at a time. What's
Zaku! There's a scout Zaku right next to me. I can't talk long. We're trying to escape. The piece of shit Jeep's not starting.
Jesus Christ? You know it's a 5-speed. Just push the damn thing. Bump start it.
It's stuck.
How is it stuck?
I
No
would
one
like
said
to
it was stuck.
attempt to push
Sand. I just want to run back.
Luke, roll strength for Morrison.
Great. Oh, fuck. I'm glad I'm sinking in the sand. That's a 3.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Morrison attempts to start the Jeep, and since Duff Kelly's not in it, it just rolls down the slope of the dune you guys are parked on.
Do we just hear Burning's voice fade into the distance with the Jeep?
With the radio still on the Jeep. Are either of you going to attempt to run it down?
Nope.
I'm just
gonna
gonna start
stare in
going
awe.
to the base.
Just
No,
gonna
I'm gonna look at Morrison, look at the Jeep rolling down the hill, just fucking shrug my shoulders and start heading to the base.
I'm gonna stand for 5 seconds longer and follow behind him.
As you stand there and Duff starts to run, you realize that he didn't set the e-brake, obviously. So to keep it still, he had left it in gear, and it actually starts running. And the engine kicks over as it's pushed down the hill and as it's rolling.
All right.
As it gets to the bottom of the hill, it starts idling across the ground.
So somehow it managed to take itself out of gear. Oh, you mean it's driving backwards? Okay.
Ghost drive the Jeep.
It's like, what the fuck?
Ghost drive the Jeep.
Incidentally, it's going towards the dune that the Zaku's hiding behind.
All right. I'm gonna do something that Morrison would probably do. Fuck the Jeep. It's a distraction. I'm going to steal the Zaku.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
God,
I'm just
God
a follow
pres-
character.
No. God presented a situation, and God said he's probably going to go try to stop the. No, fuck you, God.
I feel so attacked.
Stop putting me
Alright.
in shitty situations. Just
You-
trying to run
you
back to the
literally
base.
put yourself in this situation.
I'm trying
You
to
could've
go
went
home.
back to
Put himself
Torrington
in this
Base, but you decided to drive out in the desert like you were gonna go have some vision quest and smoke some peyote.
I mean, we don't know yet.
I don't know what you were doing. I didn't expect that at all.
I didn't know either. Morrison's in the back of the Jeep. I'm like, fuck it.
I just got big water out the wazoo, man.
You got big water. See?
I got 2 big water left.
All right, so we'll put you guys on pause. Back to the ping pong argument. I think that's what you guys were talking about.
Is this an argument?
So you see, Dipper, Kerensky was a great man, but he also committed various work. He used bioweapons.
Mid sentence, Burning comes out of what's left of the operations tent. Hey, do we have any pilots that are still here?
So anyway,
you,
he also committed.
Skeletor, get your ass over here. Dipper, get back in that Zaku 1 now.
Aye, aye,
What's
Captain.
going on?
Apparently, we have a Zaku 2 reconnaissance type sitting out in the desert watching us, and your dumbass friends went and fucking stepped on it.
Oh,
Oh, we're gonna step on
Tessa.
the pilot.
Tessa, get Morris and Zaku 2. Slade,
all right,
get back in that fucking guff.
all right,
God damn
Stukov.
it,
You
I said
know,
I wasn't gonna fuck with that thing anymore. I don't care. That thing's there for a reason.
That was two different people.
It is two different people.
Okay. That's... Apparently, Slade's having a conversation with himself.
It's hard to go back and forth between
Yes, I know.
Slade and Burning when they're excited, okay?
Yes.
And my voice is fucking hoarse today for some reason.
it's like, oh, okay.
Hey, Warhorse.
Dipper
Come
gets
on,
back
come
into
on,
the Zaku.
scramble. We gotta go.
Stukov, you know which
Everybody
way they
else,
went,
get
right?
the rest of the equipment into the Medea now. So you guys are scrambling. Describe your actions, I guess. Start with Dan.
Stukov's just gonna go into his suit, run the pre-flight checks, and start heading towards the direction of the alert.
Who did I tell to get in the Gundam?
Did you tell anyone?
I don't think I did.
Yeah, I don't
because
think
you only
told anyone.
directed to the goof and the Zaku 1.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna retcon that. Pretend you heard Burning say to follow him. He's getting in the Gundam.
Oh shoot! All right.
Oh no.
I guess
Um,
I'll get the Zaku then.
Were you gonna get in the Gundam?
I mean, no. but my regular suit probably isn't here and isn't ready at the moment.
No, it's back on base.
Yeah, I thought so. So, Zaku it is then.
Okay. You see the Gundam Whispers thrusters light up, and in your guys' suits on the monitor, Burning's face pops up. All right, I know one of you guys, at least somebody knows which way that Jeep went.
Yeah, Stukov, you know, right?
We're gonna die.
I thought they went towards the base. Let's just go in the opposite direction, see what happens.
I don't even know where
God
we
damn
are.
it, Dan. This whole chaotic evil thing, you're just sticking with it, aren't you?
Not chaotic evil, I'm chaotic neutral.
Wait, do we see? Oh wait, we probably don't see like tire.
Yeah,
track,
you'd see tire tracks.
like going in the correct direction.
Actually, Mark, if that's your idea, go ahead and give me a perception check. We'll see if Dipper notices it.
Yeah, Dipper goes to look out the way he thought they went in the first place. Oh man, and that's a nat 20.
All right, Dipper notices tire tracks heading north,
like opposite the base.
opposite the base.
And then, so like Dipper goes into comms. Hey, I found some tire tracks. I think this is where they went. It's to the north. And then he's gonna.
Great work, Dipper. Slade, stick with Dipper.
Ignore Stukov.
Stuke will remember that.
Slade, stick with Dipper. Stukov, you're with me. Copy?
Roger that.
He likes the thrusters on the GP00 and boost directly north. Slade, you take Dipper. Try to make a containment move to the west. You're gonna head him off. Try to get on his flank. Copy that, Lieutenant. Come on, Dipper. You're coming with me.
All right.
Slade starts to starts to jog in the goof and lights the thrusters and jumps into a boost.
Dipper boosts behind him.
Okay. Let's cut back to the stranded boys.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Fucking Hansel and Gretel.
It's two bros out on a spiritual journey.
We know what we're getting into.
Mobile suits you stole now, Morrison?
Hmm?
How many mobile suits have
At
you
least
stolen now,
two.
Morrison?
At least two.
At least 2 and 1 space tractor.
This will make a fine addition to my collection.
How many? Is there just one suit right now?
And there's only one antenna sticking over the dune, if I recall correctly.
Oh, I went over it. I only saw
You-
one suit, right?
You have seen one Zaku 2 reconnaissance type. Painted in drab brown and FDE.
I'm gonna kind of roll perception to see if I can find any foot soldiers down. Like I'm peeking over the mountain right now.
Or you're like laying on your belly.
Yeah.
All right. What's your perception roll?
Ooh, baby. 13.
13. You see that Zaku 2 is starting to move. You hear the metallic ping of the shocks absorbing the weight of the mobile suit as it shifts back onto its knees. It was laying prone on the dune. As far as you can see from your position, it's alone.
Got an idea, Morrison? Looks over at him.
How close are we to that suit? Would you say in meters?
What did I tell you the first time, Toby?
I think 100 meters, maybe?
Well, I mean, we done been running.
Oh,
Yeah, you
back.
pushed. I think I told you 200, but you've pushed up onto it, so
Oh,
we'll say about 150.
Are we, am I close to the Jeep as well, or is that shit gone?
Oh, it's down the hill.
It's down the hill towards the Zaku, and I'm glad you brought that up because it is, like I said, slowly idling across the ground, closer and closer to the Zaku 2.
So, do you want to be the one to steal the suit, or do you want to be the mockingbird in this situation?
All right. So both are highly risky.
Mm-hmm.
One could get me court-martialed. So I'll let you steal the suit.
All right. All you gotta do, run over to the Jeep, turn off the lights to minimize it, and then just turn the radio on speaker and just whip out your best insults. I'm heading to the suit. Here's a big water. Godspeed. And Morrison just takes off running towards the suit after handing a big water to Duff. No confirmation at all. He's like, this is what you gotta do. Go.
Do this or I'm gonna die. Good luck.
Pretty much. And he gone. Leaving Duff there.
Duff takes a deep breath, looks at the water. Why the fuck do I need this?
You can't die from
Improvised
dehydration
weapon.
if you're exploded into a million bits.
They gonna help me?
I have a plan
Yeah.
for my big water.
I'll start to head down to the Jeep, using the terrain to put a barrier in between me and the Zaku.
Smart. Okay.
So Morrison's
Roll
running
me a perception check for Morrison.
Yeah, alright.
Oh, yay. Shit is fucking real. That's a 6.
6.
6.
Okay.
You gotta remember, he's half awake at this point.
Please. Did he step on a landmine? Is he missing both legs now?
No. Morrison does not notice anything. He is so determined in his run. He's doing what toddlers typically do when they run. He's staring at his feet. He's so focused.
He
Head
just
down,
hates sand.
Going.
give me a perception for death. Toby, give me a perception for death.
Oh, I thought you said death. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean?
Oh, I'm a die.
Wait, wouldn't that be Constitution?
They're
Like
dead.
exactly what
They
ran
can't
through
even
my
see
mind.
it.
I got a 10.
Jesus Christ.
What?
You two
What
have
do you want?
blinders on.
No.
It's hot in the
Um,
desert. The desert.
He's
We can't
dehydrated.
remember our
He's
names.
dehydrated.
You hear more like typical mobile suit sounds. It's the Zaku's moving.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yep. Still just making my way to the Jeep then.
The Jeep is heading away from you towards the Zaku, pretty much parallel with Morrison.
Alright.
So I'm basically
Slowly,
passing
like,
the
it's-
Jeep.
He's waddle
It-
running past the Jeep with his head down.
Oh,
Like a fucking pirate that got a new pair of shoes.
I already got the peg leg.
Anyways,
Anyways,
I reached the Jeep in. How close am I to the Jeep actually?
Well, since you had your character move with the dunes, it's taking you a while, but you are closer. Yes, I'd say if you maintain a walking pace, you would be walking with it about 50 meters behind it.
Jogging.
Jogging, you would slowly close in on
And I will jog.
it. Okay.
Bye.
complete
back.
dead sprint.
Back to Morrison. As Morrison crests the closest dune to the Zaku, your blind run has kept you from realizing the Zaku is now on one knee, looking towards where you came from.
Interesting. Arms still flailing. I am still running directly at it. He's just gonna go, well, it's doing something.
The Zaku stands on both feet now.
How close am I to the Zaku at this point?
Probably about 50 meters.
Is he still aiming in the direction I came?
He's not really aiming, but like he's looking that way.
Fuck,
He's got his weapon across his chest, right hand on the pistol grip, left hand on the barrel shroud.
Yeah, no, I'm just running to his foot, and I'm just gonna try to jump on it and begin scurrying up.
God.
I'm not paying attention to what he's looking at. I'm just like, I gotta get in there.
Give me a Constitution roll for Morrison.
Constitution, you say? Now this I can do. 16.
You have about 50 meters to clear without him noticing you.
Will a 16 at least get me 47 of those meters, and he'll just hear a slight ting? And I hit
What
it?
was it?
It's a
15?
16.
16?
Yeah. It's a roll with a 6.
Morrison speed runs across the opening from the top of the dune down into the gully where the Zaku was hiding, across its divots that it left, and you find yourself about 25 meters from it in one of the divots from where it was laying, concealing yourself.
Is it moving? Or is it just standing there menacingly?
It's still observing whatever it's observing back in the direction you came from.
Yes. Well, I'm just going to keep praying that that Duff is doing his job, and I'm just going to take a little breather there and then continue my jaunt. Well, it's not.
I was
jaunt,
wondering if you were just
a
gonna say
hellscape.
fuck the timing and just keep pushing it.
Yeah, no, he's basically how it's going to do is because, he's tired, and I'm assuming, as you said, divots, he's going to run down the hill, he's going to trip and just kind of roll into the divot and just land face first. Make a comment like, fucking sand. Get up and then keep moving.
Sand and prosthetics don't mix, do they?
No.
Oh yeah.
So he basically has a maraca as his leg right now. It's, yeah, it's not good.
All right, Toby. Your light jog that you had Duff Kelly doing has caught him up to the rear bumper of the Jeep as it moves.
Climb into it from the back.
Give me a dexterity roll to jump into the slowly
All right,
moving
all
vehicle.
right. I should have a advantage to this because in my character sheet it says I did farming in the past, right? So I would have experience, and a lot of times when you're baling hay, you have to climb on top, climb on the wagon while it's moving that slow. So I should have a +1 add to this.
Why why are you so adamant about this advantage? Did you get a
Uh,
bad roll?
I may have gotten a 10. I don't want to fucking die, so I want at least 11.
I don't want to be run over by a slow moving jeep.
Blood for the blood
Since
god.
Skulls for the skull throne.
since it's moving slowly, I'll give you a +1. And since you have experience jumping on moving vehicles in the field, I'll give you another +1 to make that a 12.
Good.
Dipper's
So
hopped
since
into
you
a few
haven't-
moving space tractors.
So shut the fuck up. So since that's a 12, and you haven't done it in a long time, you skin your knee getting into the Jeep. So take
Nothing.
take half
One.
a damage.
Half a damage. That's a quarter damage. Come on, dude.
I don't know, you have
Jeez.
big knees.
I do have big knees.
Big old knees.
All right,
I'm,
you have successfully mounted the Jeep and you are in the back of it.
I'm gonna plop down in the driver's seat, turn off the lights as he requested, uh, crank whatever 80s but not 80s rock and roll band is playing at the time.
0080s.
Yeah, something like that. Uh, and I'm just gonna fucking floor it right across the vision of the Zaku, at his feet, kind of, but a little bit farther out so he can see me.
Actually, as soon as you crank the radio, the mono eye of the Zaku 2 swings to the edge of its rail, and the head follows it, and the Zaku 2 is now staring directly at you.
How many speeds does this? How many
Four.
speeds? As a 4-speed. I'm gonna use every one of those speeds and just head directly towards it.
The the Zaku 2 squares its body up to you and takes one step backwards and raises its gun.
All right. At the last possible second, this is obviously going to take Constitution. I'm going to jump out of the vehicle so that it hits the foot. It should be enough.
Jesus Christ. Someone's looking forward to Battlefield.
What? There's no explosives
Someone's-
or anything. I'm just making it go tink.
We just trying to make
All right, what's your Constitution roll?
Moment of truth. First, I've had 2 good rolls. This is my second one. It's a 19.
19. All right, so you get the Jeep up to the maximum speed you can in the distance that you had. As you approach it, you clench white knuckled on the steering wheel and aim it right at the Zaku's feet, and jump out at the last second, landing in the same divot that Morrison's in. The Jeep careens across the sand and into the Zaku, crashing into its foot. The Zaku lifts its foot and flips the Jeep off to the side, and there's a large crunch, crash, and an explosion, because this is based off an anime.
Yes.
Hmm. Hey, Whiplash.
Yeah. Yeah, what's up, Morrison? I'm gonna remember how you told we're talking about distracting. I'm sure the radio call made it so I'm gonna yell at this motherfucker. You should help.
Yeah. You still have the radio?
Nope, it's in the Jeep.
And you mean the
The
Jeep over
burning
there
Jeep.
on fire?
Yep. We're really hoping our friends are coming to save us on this one.
You take the left leg, I'll take the right one. Go.
I'm not climbing this thing, all right? I've done that once. We're gonna yell at it, distract it, hopefully have a badass something where I said, "Yeah, I'm distracting you," so they come, and then they maybe. Anyways, let's start yelling.
Okay. No one survived! We're all dead!
So, by any chance, does that thing like can you get out of it so that we can get in it? It'd be. I don't really like the way these rolls are. Switching would be ideal.
Zaku 2 looks at the burning Jeep, lowers its weapon, and looks at these two idiots that have basically offered themselves up to it. And
Hey, Shorzy!
it stoops down onto one knee, and you see the cockpit door open.
Oh, this man does talk. You have an intercom on that thing? What the fuck?
I'm not laying down, I'm standing up on the crater now, just
Yeah,
looking at the cockpit. Just fully
Doing a
stood up.
full fucking fish shake at him.
And inside the Zaku, you see an old weathered man with grayed hair. I really don't like killing those who can't defend themselves.
Good, because I
And
don't
an-
really like dying.
Now, hear me out. Hear me out. In another life, I was spared by a Federation pilot. The name's Conrad.
Hi, I'm Paul. That's tough.
Were
How
you
you doing?
working? Who spared you?
Can't quite remember his name. It's a long time ago.
I specifically remember when I was going through training, there was a guy that said that he spared some Zaku soldier and he regretted it. And that guy was pretty old. I was wondering if it was you.
Well, that's neither here nor there. But as
Def-
long as you two promise not to mention that you saw me, you can sort out that Jeep with your superiors, and I'll go ahead and be on my way.
I have to go on. Looking at the state of that Jeep, you got any spare ratchets on you? Looks like it may need a bit fixing.
Well, that's up to you. I rightly can't help you.
Morrison, it's on fire.
We have water holding
That's
the big water bottle.
no, it's no. We don't have
have-
wires. The
We
wires
have
are melted.
big water. We have
Okay,
big water.
fine. Wait,
Conrad stands Zaku up,
wait.
closes the
No, come back.
If the wires are melted, you know like what temperature copper melts? Like
It's on fire. It's burning. There's fuel burning. It's hot.
Conrad turns the Zaku towards the smoldering Jeep and raises the right foot and stomps on it.
Oh, I didn't get to do that one yet.
Oh.
Turns back around and over the loudspeaker. There you go. It's not on fire anymore.
Thanks,
I'm
I
glad-
guess.
I'm blaming you for the cramp I'm gonna have in my back. Fucking
Oh.
walking in this
Wait a
sand.
second. Is that a recon variant of the Zaku 2?
Luke, I see what you're doing, and I don't like it.
Is he going to
The old man turns the Zaku back around. I thought we agreed that I was never here.
I know. I just don't want to walk 10 miles back to base on one leg.
10 miles? What the fuck are you talking about?
We were 10 clicks away.
The fuck we were? We drove 5 minutes.
Was Morrison tracking the distance while he was asleep?
Yeah. Just like I turn around and point towards the base, and you can see it.
Anyway. Well, have a good one.
Conrad comes back over top of the Jesus Christ, over the loudspeaker. Don't worry about it. You guys aren't going to have to walk very far. Your friends are on the way. Good thing about this recon type is that the radar antenna works real good. You got about 4 of your buddies incoming, and I gotta go. He
Ron, you only have to worry about one of them.
And the 2 pilots you would have to worry about are standing right here.
Yeah, you have to worry about Dipper Hartford.
You just CSI
Speaking
Miami
of
pops
Dipper
over the
Hartford,
hill.
let's cut back to the rescue team.
Oh yeah.
We'll go ahead and start with you, Mark.
All right, yeah. I'm
I
just
paired,
like
I paired
I'm
you
moving
up with
behind
Bernie,
Slade.
or no, with Slade,
Slade.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. And we're like off to the west, trying to do a flank sort of maneuver.
You heard burning over the radio. Yeah, he didn't have like a name for you two. All right, you two on containment. I've got a visual on the Zaku. He's just standing there.
Menacingly standing there.
Well, we're talking to him. He's not very menacing.
Yeah.
Pretty laid back. He's pretty chill.
Pretty chill guy.
Can't wait until we have to fight him in space.
I'm okay with this.
So he's not moving? No, I don't know what he's doing. He's just standing there. Stukov would see this as well if you want to join in, Dan.
No. This is Badger 4. I have clean line of sight. Ready to take a shot.
Yeah, Badger 4, go ahead and take a shot with those paint rounds.
What?
We went out with
There's
paint
no
rounds.
live ammunition.
That's all you had. You guys were in training.
I mean, the sabers.
You do have your sabers.
Yes.
Are
And
they
heat
off
hawks.
like
Yep.
mercy mode?
Yeah, definitely. You could change that in your cockpit on your own, but
Second dial.
yeah, that's position 2.
Wait, Stukov would have done that. Stukov would have done that.
It's
And that's why
ammunition.
I didn't tell Dan.
Okay.
I feel targeted.
I can hear Dan smoldering.
You asked if the suits had a self-destruct.
Sim screams intensify.
Just turn off mercy mode.
I can hear Bulgarian frustration through Discord right now. I could have killed everyone.
All right.
All right.
Wait, I could have self-destructed after mercy mode was taken off. No! Damn it!
All right, Hero Yui, calm down. You got a task. You got a task at hand.
I could have exploded.
Slade has just thrown shade in your direction because you wanted to shoot a paint round.
All right, can I just take whatever I have? I had a medium range rifle, right? I'm just gonna.
What suit are you in?
No, 'cause you jumped into Morris and Zaku too.
You have a shotgun with a heat hawk
No,
on the
he
bottom.
doesn't. The Goof had it. You don't have anything but your melee weapons.
I was gonna throw my melee weapon. I mean my shotgun. Actually, I'm gonna throw my beam saber.
You don't have a beam saber. You're in a Zaku 2.
What do I have then? I thought I had a.
You just roll, motherfucker. I heard that night.
Roll the
Dan's
dice.
out here pre-rolling.
I'm
Okay.
not gonna roll anything.
Pre-gaming.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what
Shotgun
gun I
gun
have
like
now.
this.
You don't have one because Slade took the shotgun when he tried to finish the fight with Tessa, so the Guff still would have been holding it. And
I mean, we can
Morrison
look,
brought
Bradley.
the Zaku 2, he brought the Zaku 2 in unarmed. So literally all you'd have is a Heat Hawk. It's like an axe.
Can I throw the heat hawk?
From that distance, who knows where it would land.
Hey, Duff, you want to scoot 5 feet to the left real quick?
Can I throw the heat
My
hawk?
heat hawk land right
Yes,
between
you can
us.
throw the Heat Hawk.
What should what their roll?
Strength.
That's an 11.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Oh.
Good
And
note,
you're
Morrison.
at a great distance, Dan.
Yeah,
At
So
least
that's
this
gonna be a
doesn't
difficult
kill
task.
us.
it would be a shame if it landed on on Morrison's head.
Oh no. I'm too thick-headed, it would break the heat hawk.
Dan, are you really willing to kill your friends' characters for some yucks?
I'm not killing them.
Fucking Morrison just takes off his leg and puts it up as a sword, fucking blocking the heat.
He's just
You know what
shaking
they
the
s-
sand out of his leg and the heel
You know
of
what
the
they say? It's
shoe
not the
catches
it's not the
heat
man,
hawk.
it's the weapon.
That is not what they say.
Toast, toast,
Guns.
toast.
Guns don't kill people. Husbands that come home early do.
Oh,
Anyways,
Okay, so you're chucking the Heat Hawk with
Yep.
a. What'd you roll? An 11?
an 11.
Please
With
hit the
my-
jeep and
Negative
reignited.
3. Make that an 8.
That's an 8.
So my two desert boys give me a perception check.
Oh no.
alright, don't worry, Luke. I'll
Actually,
carry it. No.
I'm gonna give Conrad a perception check as well.
Please
Gotta
tell me
find
he
my
has
dice.
elderly wisdom.
Oh no!
Oh, he wrote in that
Roll.
one.
He has cataracts.
No, he rolled a 2.
I rolled a 3.
God damn it, Luke! Please save us.
It's all falling
you're-
together.
It's over.
It's
gonna bounce off the- It's gonna
13.
bounce off the fucking Zaku and land on me and Luke's.
Okay, Luke.
Mm-hmm.
Morrison's keen hearing. He hears the whoosh 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 of a spinning Heat Hawk in the air.
Hold up, this is something I've done. I'm just gonna shove. I'm just gonna. Well, he might be strong enough. Push Duff Kelly just so he just kind of stumbles off to the left.
Duff Kelly's
Give me a
Duff
strength roll.
Duff Kelly's gonna go full offensive lineman and try to push him back.
He's too late. His inner offensive lineman came out too with a 20. Naturally, and with strength modifier becomes a Jeff Gordon.
What's my strength? You're not gonna fucking. Why do we do this, Luke? What's my fucking strength?
I want the axe to land in between you and I, and us to continue our conversation with Conrad.
My strength's a 5. I rolled a 20. Get fucked.
No! Looks like I'm flying to the right.
So Morrison goes to
Mid-conversation, we
push.
just each shoulder each other, and Morrison goes flying.
So mid conversation with Conrad, Morrison hears the disturbance in the air, decides to push Duff Kelly. Duff Kelly does not understand what the fuck's going on and pushes him back and pushes Morrison onto his ass. The Heat Hawk flies over both of your heads and strikes the Zaku 1 in the shoulder between the torso and the arm where it mounts. And sparks fly, and you hear Conrad cuss because the intercom was still open. Holy shit!
Conrad, give me your hand.
There, we can spare you. Come with us.
Just get out of the Zaku. I've done this before. There's like a 90% chance I'll.
We'll catch you. Makes a net with our arms right in front of the Zaku one.
The Zaku 2 kind of stumbles back. The right hand comes up and pulls the Heat Hawk out of the shoulder.
I
Are
think
you
that's the one we
guys
warned you of.
are you guys sincere about trying to save him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am gonna need you to convince him. Then give me a charisma roll.
Ooh, charisma. Yeah, come on, get
All right.
charisma.
Oh.
Come on, baby. Come on.
On, Luke.
Fucking 13.
Are you fucking? No. Stop. I rolled 13 as well.
Damn it. We're
Dude, this
equally
is
terrible.
I'm not even fucking joking. This is retarded. How have we gotten so many rolls so close? God damn.
So are those 13s with your modifiers?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's 13.
Conrad,
Okay.
these are my men. They won't stop. Please. We can at least bring you in and you'll be alive.
That might be the only shot he hits, though. That might be it.
Yeah, judging that it's a Heat Hawk, I think that came from the suit I was using. That's all it had. But still, they have a Gundam, Conrad. A full one. They'll kill you.
Why is there a dick painted on your Heat Hawk, Luke? Or Morrison?
I called it the Cock Hawk later on, but you gotta come with us, Conrad. The Tomahawk.
Unfortunately, gentlemen, there's no honor in surrender. And he takes the Heat Hawk that he has removed from his left arm and chucks it back from where it came.
I just strike him a salute and just stand there as he's leaving.
Morrison, by the way, the Zaku destroyed the Jeep, not me, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, this, none of that will be our fault. We're putting all of this down in writing that we were assaulted. And his name will be Kyle.
Kyle.
All right, back to Dan.
So he threw the Heat Hawk from whence it came, right?
Yeah.
Surkov's gonna walk up, pick up his Heat Hawk, and chuck it again.
I thought he
I
threw
didn't
it.
say where it landed.
He never said it even landed.
That could be
Hatches it-
flying right now. We don't know.
Catches it midair.
That shit is in orbit.
So yeah, there's a Heat Hawk in the air. You're looking that direction, so you see it incoming, and Lieutenant Burning is with you. He sees it as well. Okay.
Catch it midair.
Stukov, get down! And he uses the Gundam to shove the Zaku 2 to the side, and catches the Heat Hawk in the shield of the GPOO, and it lodges itself in the metal. What do
Thank you very
do?
much. I'm just gonna pull it out of his suit.
I beat people with that shield.
It's seen a lot of damage.
No, don't worry, Luke. There will be a time where I'm just gonna start shield. Like I'll take it off an enemy and throw a shield at you to throw at the enemy.
Yes.
Calm the fuck down, Steve Rogers.
Saying
He's Steve. I'm Rogers.
yes.
Oh God.
The thing about Captain America's shield is it's round. Like a Zaku 2 shield is a square that has like a little fin on it, and it's not going to be aerodynamic at all. So it's way better.
All right. So Stukov sees the Zaku 2 is starting to flee. Burning gets on the radio. All right, containment team. The Zaku 2's turning tail to run. Please tell me that you've got enough distance on us to cut this guy off. We're going to contain him. Slade calls back. Yeah, hold your horses. We're getting into position. It's just one guy, right? Dan, roll perception for the lead, the point men team.
For them? Alright. Oh, that's a 24.
24.
Yeah.
All right.
No,
Visually-
23. Sorry, 23.
Visually, you see the Zaku 2 has turned tail and is starting to run, and you see the blue glimmer of its thrusters lighting up. But with your instrument panel, you see some blips on the radar, about at the edge of what your radar can detect.
How many blips?
2.
Are those our
Two.
guys? Those are our guys, right?
Are you asking Burning?
Yeah.
Burning takes a moment. Geez, this thing's so complicated. I don't. Yes, here, okay. And then you hear beeps and boops. They don't have any IFF signal at all. I really don't know. Gosh, I wish they weren't Xeon suits. This would be much easier. Burning is confused as to how the GPOO systems work. But he does confirm that yes, he sees the 2 radar signatures, but he doesn't know if they're friend or foe.
Stuko's gonna grab the He-Hawk and start chasing the Zaku 2.
Okay. Give me a Constitution roll.
My con's only a -5. Bless.
Boy.
Only. Nice.
That's a 5.
Okay. So Stukov starts to pursue the Zaku 2. Lieutenant Burning, as you start to run, Lieutenant Burning comes across your radio. Hold on. Stukov, I think direct pursuit's probably not the best idea here. Let's let the containment team head him off. You and I will head to the east, and we'll try to do the same. I assume he's not going to double back towards the base. That'd be suicide.
Copy that.
So
Stuko's
let's
gonna start
trail him.
heading.
Let's trail him and find out where he's going. Slade, Dipper, do you copy that?
Trail him and wait for where he's going, right?
Copy, Burning. We'll keep a good distance on him.
All right.
Let's cut back to the guys on the ground. As you heard from what I just told the other guys, Conrad has turned the Zaku 2. The Zaku 2's back to you guys and fires the thrusters. I'm gonna need you guys to roll Constitution to not get burnt alive.
Man, I can't wait to turn into Kevin Bacon. Man, oh man, that's a 16.
Okay. No bacon.
No bacon.
No bacon today.
But 18.
18. All right. Both you two dive back into the divots you were hiding in earlier,
My eyebrows.
and the Zaku 2 boosts away. Now you're left in the desert all alone. No jeep, no radio, and and 1 water each.
So, you want us to start making our way back to base? It's apparently right there, according to you.
Yeah. You got your Lamborghinis? I think it's time to start running. We gotta go.
Yeah. No, I'm yeah. Let's run. Let's just run. We're just running across the desert towards the base.
Mark or Dan, you guys can do a perception check if you'd like to.
Let's see.
Mark, I rode the last one.
I mean, all right.
Godspeed, sir.
Perception.
Yep.
That's an 8.
I've never felt more related to a raccoon on the side of the road in my life.
Oh shit.
Raccoon or a mosquito?
Dan, what's Stukov's perception check?
19.
19. As the Zaku 2 boosts away, you notice 2 little figures running away from where the Zaku 2 jumped away from.
But the 2 figures are going away from the Zaku too.
You think those are our guys?
Maybe, I don't know. Who else will be here? You
Tell
should
you
call
what,
them.
it's worth checking out. Stukov, go find out who that is. If it's our guys, if it's our guys, pick them up and take them back.
Run faster!
Me, Slade, and Dipper will deal with this.
Roger that. Stukov's just gonna start boosting towards them.
Please tell me this is just going to be that one SpongeBob scene where they had the robots attacking, or just the people running in the giant suit walking behind them. Just completely mess with us.
Oh my god.
All right, so Stukov's inbound. Dipper and Slade are heading up. Now that you've circled west, now you're heading back east, northeast, to chase Zaku 2 down. You're making bounds with your thrusters, basically topping them out and then free falling back down and making another jump as you land. Slade's picture pops up on your monitor. How's that thing holding up?
It's going all right. It's going all right.
Give me a fuck.
Yeah,
I'm drawing a blank. Give me a roll to wow. Yep.
I don't think
Cannot think of
he
it.
needs. I don't think he needs to roll for WoW. That's it's just kind of verbal. Wow.
Is it like me checking the suit damage, or to see how damaged the suit is from the last simulation?
Initiative. Jesus Christ.
Oh, initiative.
There it is. Yes.
Okay. Okay, I rolled a. Do I add next to initiative? Do right.
Actually, Dan, what did?
It is dexterity to initiate.
Yeah, I was the one to make sure.
That's
This
a
is
20.
we're treading into new ground here.
That's a 20.
20. All right. Everything on the suit looks fine. The old girl's holding up despite the bashing and
Like
Stone
falling
Cold
from
Steve Austin
multiple
spearing
stories.
that you've been doing.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay. You guys make another boost in synchronized fashion. You're closing in on the Zaku 2. And you can see he is coming up to a small ghost town out in the middle of the desert. Give me a perception check to see what kind of details you see.
7.
7.
Yep.
This is definitely a ghost town, and it is definitely out in the desert,
Oh man.
and it is definitely in front of you.
Or is it to the left?
Alrighty. Or is it? Is it in the front? I don't know.
Is that a mirage?
I hit my head earlier, and now I'm questioning my sense of direction.
I'm seeing smells.
Dipper, the direction doesn't matter. We just gotta keep following this guy.
Fair point. Let's go. Or let's keep
Here.
going.
See that little outcrop of rocks? And
Uh-huh.
boulders?
Wait,
Right
which
there, you
one?
see it?
There's a lot.
No, that one.
Which direction?
He grabs the Zaku one's head and turns it towards a group of rocks that could easily hide 2 mobile suits.
Oh, rocks.
That
Yeah.
one, Dipper.
Gotcha.
Come on. We're gonna go on foot. Don't use your thrusters. Let's try to get as close in as we can.
Okay.
So you two walk, keeping the hills and crests of the dunes to your advantage between you and where you last saw the Zaku 2. You arrive at the outcropping of rocks. Slade pokes the Goof's head up over the rocks and scans the ghost town. Shit! I don't see him, Dipper.
Well, that's not good.
You fucking think?
Is
Get
the
a
other
hold
still
of
aside of him?
Burning. Listen, calm down, Dipper. Get a hold of Burning. Tell him we lost sight of him in the ghost town.
All right. Radio over onto Lieutenant Burning. Lieutenant Burning, we lost sight of it. We lost
Okay,
sight of
Dipper.
it. It's abandoned town.
Ensign, calm down. Where was the last place you saw him?
Were we like heading north, like from the where the truck was destroyed or the Jeep was destroyed?
You were heading northeast, yes.
Luke, no.
Yeah, so that would be southwest of this abandoned town.
Why do I open the stream when you do this shit?
Oh, it's so good. Yeah.
Look at him
Yes.
All right, Dipper, just hold your position. Keep an eye out. If you see anything worth investigating, just make a note of it. Just don't fuck this up. We've had
Alright.
spies on this base the past 6 months, and this is the first time we may be able to catch one of them. Let's cut back to Stukov and the Sand Boys.
Zukov is rushing towards the green pings, or not the green pings, the pings, whatever color they were.
The radar pings?
Yeah.
So not us.
That is not what you were told to do. Okay.
Yeah, no, Burning said no. Didn't Burning say like go towards like the 2 dots on the radar?
The figures on the
The
ground.
figures on the ground that you saw.
Stukov's going towards the figures on the ground. I thought the 2. Okay.
We
Da-
aren't chewed,
Dan?
are we?
Dan,
Yeah.
what's the radar signature of a human being?
I don't know. Maybe they're carrying something on them.
We have water.
big
I
water.
don't know. I'm not a radar person.
They have water though.
The Zaku 2 has a water detector.
This is like taking
Alright,
a 1,000 years in the future. Like maybe they have chips implanted in their brain.
No, the government
Oh,
doesn't
there's
want to know
something
where
in my
these two
brain.
people are.
There's something in my
Probably
brain.
an
There.
aneurysm.
No,
Yeah, my
it's
brain's
an echo.
there.
There's just nothing there.
We have like
Jesus
giant
Christ.
walking mechs, but the military-industrial complex hasn't proceeded past M16.
Yep.
I mean, guns are at their peak right now.
Christ. Okay. So, Stukov has closed the distance between the unknown figures and his old position. Arriving now, let's go ahead and go with the two on the ground. You see Azaku 2 land in front of you.
He's in front of us?
You guys were running back to base, and that's where he came from.
Oh. That's ours, right?
Fuck if I know.
Should we try talking to this one again?
What if we just ran underneath his legs? We could just slip right by him. He might not even
Oh
know
my
it.
god, you guys are gonna Tom and Jerry a fucking Zaku.
Perfect. Let's go. We're just not stopped running.
Stukov can clearly recognize this is Duff and Morrison.
Stukov's just gonna stare at them.
Please let him slip underneath your legs. That's my ass.
Like not say anything, just stare at them.
So Luke and Toby, give me a Constitution check.
Constitution?
You assume you're running for your life.
Yeah. Okay. Constitution 17.
Jesus Christ. Blew me out of the water. 12.
So you guys Scooby-Doo run through the Zaku's legs, and Duff Kelly trips and falls on his face between the Zaku's legs, and Morrison keeps running.
Badger to the burning. Badger for the burning. I found Captain Morrison and Lieutenant Duff Kelly.
Good. Ensign, get them back to base safe. I assume they're scared shitless and probably dehydrated.
I would
Roger
to double
that.
back, grab Duff, and begin
Yeah,
running.
Yeah,
towards
Stukov is gonna like lean down and try and grab both of them.
So we're
Please-
both in
please
between your
tell me
legs
it's
as
without
I'm trying to
anything.
pick up Duff.
What? Am I what?
No.
Shut up. Dan, please tell me that you're doing this without saying anything.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying anything.
Serpentine! Serpentine!
Dan, give me a dexterity check to grab these two as they scramble around
Been
between your
waiting
legs.
for this. Yes,
Oh my god, the dexterity check.
that's a 34.
Wow, 34.
Stukov snatches both Duff Kelly and Paul Morrison up by their shirt collars, pinching them daintily between the thumb and the index finger of the Zaku.
Flailing my limbs. just
Stukov is
continuing
gonna
to
lift
scream
him
death over-
slowly and
death
take them
over
right in
surrender.
front of the camera of like the head of the Zaku.
I'm still just flailing, screaming
Morrison and
death over
Kelly are
surrender.
Morrison and Kelly are staring into the mono eye of a Zaku 2.
Stukov's gonna
no.
start walking back towards base.
Oh, hold on. Give me a perception check, both of you.
Both of us?
I was gonna have Duff Kelly shotgun the water bottle while fucking staring at him.
Okay, Morrison, give me a perception check. Kelly needs a Constitution check.
Oh, yeah.
12.
23. That water's never been more gone.
Oh my
I've had better
god.
looks.
Morrison vaguely recognizes the damage on the Zaku 2 resembles the damage that he sustained during the fights.
Tina?
Jesus Christ.
Morrison, I think I intimidated him. Oh gosh.
You want to try again? Hands him the other water
Yes. More.
bottle. More.
You can't hand it to him unless Stukov has you guys close enough.
Are we close?
Oh, he's on each hand. Throw it.
I don't know. Ask Dan.
Dan, where are we in relation? How are we being held?
You're both being held like you're like right next to each other. You're like being pinched with one hand.
I'd pass it to him.
Yes. Duff Kelly is going to, with even more intensely of a stare into the mono eye, shotgun that water. Oh baby, a fucking 16.
Does Zaku 2 have a Vulcan cannon?
Not
No.
there.
Ah,
Where are you gonna fold?
And you don't have your whatever they are.
no.
Grenades
I was just
left,
gonna
'cause
I was just gonna start revving it up, but not fire it.
Oh.
It's not like a minigun. You can't like spin it up. It'd be like a World War II fighter. Like you just
Yeah, it just spits bullets out.
I mean, the Zaku 2 doesn't have one, but traditionally, mobile suits that do have Vulcan guns, that's what it's like.
Morrison.
Mhm.
Morrison.
Yeah.
Look.
What?
Duff reaches into his back pocket, pulls out a flask.
Oh,
It's the liquid.
the
It's
liquid.
fucking ethanol. We can throw it at it.
Or, hear me out. Goes to try to grab the flask.
No. Puts it in the other hand.
Damn it.
I love how between the two cuts of scenes, there's something slightly serious happening on the other storyline.
Mhm.
We're trying to fight for our lives here.
He's half certain that he's looking at the suit he has dubbed Tina.
Yeah, what are you gonna do with that information?
Nothing.
Nothing. We're just going to continue to drink random liquids in front of the mono.
What was this gear oil dripping from the Zaku? I'll drink that.
Dan, please end this.
Anyways, I'm going to open the flask and like take a quick pop of it. Just look at it for a second before throwing it with all of my might at the fucking mono eye.
Use strength roll.
Rolls a 7. The flask closes itself and dings off and falls into the sand.
Rolled a 3. Wait, no, I rolled a 3. That's as an ace.
The flask flies through the air, bounces off the glass covering the mono eye, and ting, 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 ting down the face and the chest of the Zaku 2, landing in a crevice at the waist where the stupid corrugated hose thing is.
Sorry, I'm back. What did I miss?
I'm gonna jump for it.
I've thrown a
Oh,
flask
Jesus
of
Christ,
ethanol.
Dan.
I'm gonna
I
jump
threw
for
a
it.
flask of
Yes,
ethanol
me
at the
begging
Zaku.
you to end this.
Your mono eye is currently sizzling.
It's
Awesome.
not. He threw a flask at it and it dinged off the glass.
Winning. This is I've done it.
This is
Continuing
winning.
to hold them in front of the mono eye, Stukov just gonna walk slowly back to her base.
After
And when I
saying-
say slowly, I mean slowly.
After saying the clinging, Morrison's gonna
You
completely
put
ignore the
one
movement.
foot in front of the other.
He's just gonna completely ignore the movement and just start pumping his arms in the air, going, yeah.
Stukov is going to turn the opposite direction.
I
No,
can see the
no,
base now.
no.
Wait, he was taking it. Fuck, this is Stukov.
Open the hatch!
He was taking us back to base.
As Stukov's holding him, he's just gonna like wiggle him up and down. Very violent.
What is this
Ew.
fucking uniform made out of? Jesus.
And now Stukov's
giving
gonna
Dan
take them
too
back
much
to base
power.
normally.
Why won't you let me die?
Oh my god.
Does the Zaku have like an autopilot?
Yeah, you can set it to walk.
Yeah, can I set the Zaku to just walk back like to the base, and then Sturkov's just gonna come out of like the cockpit, just stare at them, and drink a bottle of water.
Yeah. So Duff Kelly and Paul Morrison see the Zaku 2's hatch open, and a skinny Skeletor-looking motherfucker pops his head out and pops a squat on the ledge. They recognize it is their friend Stukov.
Ah, no
Why?
Cuban this time, I see.
Why?
Sturkov's gonna take a bottle of water, start drinking it.
Oh, trust me, I'm hydrated.
Joke's on you. I don't even remember if I have my kidneys or not.
Is that? Did you replace that too? Is
No.
That, oh.
Is it prosthetic kidney?
I just
Prosthetic.
don't know.
Oh. Fancy seeing you here, Stukov.
How's the view up there?
Fucking great.
Kinda
can see
windy.
I can see the little indent in your visor from the fucking flask hitting it, so that's pretty cool. Like a little scrape, like a mark, like a
You
bug
think
hit a
you can
windshield.
reach
It's
down the
it's
little
not actually
waist
an
and grab it?
indent or a scrape. The metal from the flask just like literally left itself on the glass.
You think you can reach down there and grab it? It's in the waist. Pointing at where it is.
It's just below the cockpit door opening.
Oh,
I don't know, Morrison. Can I?
probably not. I'm being honest.
Alright. Enjoy the view. We've got about 15 minutes before we get back to base.
Are
All
we
right,
gonna have
Morrison,
any
hear me out.
in-flight entertainment?
What if, and hear me out, we just take off our shirts and die instead? Is that a good idea?
As you
like-
guys are having this
I like this
conversation,
shirt.
like the ground is moving beneath you, and you hear the kerchunk of each footstep.
I
Yeah.
kind of like this shirt, if I'm being honest.
Shirts are replaceable, which we won't need if we're dead.
Not this one. I got it on tour.
Uh,
006.
I need both of you
from
guys to
Zedlin.
give me an initiative check using your constitution for your shirt strength, or no, strength.
Motherfucker,
For the strength
he
of your
just
shirt.
shook us, and now we're testing the strength of our
Right?
shirt.
Yeah. Yes.
This shirt will never die. 22. Long live this random red T-shirt.
It must be wet. Wet makes shirt strong.
What
I'm still
makes
wearing a
shirts
uniform, so
strong?
or flight suit. 11.
11. You notice the seams around your armpits are starting to pop.
What do you think? My flight suit has fucking sleeves? What? What's this shit? I got sleeves and they're ripping.
Yeehaw, brother!
Put sleeves on this man.
Fuck, put these on.
Your flight suit has to have sleeves.
I mean,
Well, not according to the man that exploded in the actual Stardust memory at the beginning.
there you go.
He didn't have sleeves. Then he exploded.
We're in the desert, so it makes sense. Try to stay
Listen, this
cool.
is 0082. All right, 83 was a different year.
God damn.
We are the reason
All
they
right.
laxed the sleeve law.
So you guys know Lonzo Ball? He's like a basketball player. He has like one leg sleeve. I want to just have no sleeve, and then the other side just. And then me and Bo are both happy.
Jesus
I
Christ.
started the trend.
No, you're using an ancient trend.
Oh my god.
Flashback.
Nothing's original, all right? It's been started, but the thing is, we didn't know it happened, so then it's original. So it restarts.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Next, Duff Kelly's gonna bring back full suits of armor.
Nope. Aviators.
You know, my grandpappy told me he invented electricity.
My
You know-
grandpa told me he made rhubarb pie, and I've never seen that man bake shit in the oven.
God damn it, Dipper, focus.
sorry.
You know, I feel bad for you, but I feel even worse for Dipper. He's on a solo mission with Slade.
I'd rather be on a solo mission
Oh,
with
is-
Slade.
Is Sukov gonna brief these guys in on what's happening?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
guess.
Why,
Um,
Dan? Why does it sound like it's painful for you to be a team player?
Because it's Stukov. It's so on brand.
is this how you play League of Legends too? Wait a minute. Realize.
Oh my god, it's too true.
Hmm.
Wait, he plays League. Does Stukov play League?
This dude come.
Stukov
Wait.
is good, man. He is the only
Oh my
league player
God.
left in the world.
He just plays against bots.
Actually.
Oh, he's just walking.
No,
Endlessly.
Dan, we're not making that canon.
I'm in the top 0.75% of league players.
And I have acidic vodka.
And I'm Dipper.
And I don't have a leg.
Dipper, you can't hear
Dipper,
this.
focus.
sorry.
Just keeps his new
Get
type
off the damn
abilities are
radio.
kicking
Keep
in.
this comms channel clear.
His new type abilities are kicking in.
Oh, God.
Is he
Oh,
new type
Stukov.
enough to know my foot's coming near his ass?
Extendo leg, go.
We cut to Dipper and Slade. Who the fuck are you talking to?
Sorry, I guess I was daydreaming or something?
It's nighttime.
Focus.
I don't know, I hit my head a lot, sorry.
You must have, because you've said that like 7 times now.
Did I? Oh.
Yes.
Brain damage.
Now I understand why they call Morrison Madman. It's not because he does crazy things. It's because you Team 2 fucks have driven him nuts.
Didn't he have that call sign before? Never mind.
Dipper, I swear I'm going to pry you out of that cockpit and beat the fuck out of you.
Yeah, no, don't tell me that's not what like what some guy on like Xbox Live would tell you in the COD game.
Shut up, Dan. Can't hear this.
Ironically, Stukov now has brain damage and can hear miles away.
It's not a new type, it's just straight up brain damage.
No, that's how you become a new type. You just bounce your brain off the inside of your skull enough times.
Brain damage gives you power.
I mean, think about it. Amuro got his shit rocked a bunch of times before he got into the Gundam.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. It tracks.
The Federation just buy millions of tractors so people can hit their heads on the ceiling. Become a new type.
Just buy
They-
tractors to use
There's
them.
literally like a line of potential pilots and space tractors on the top of a hill in West Virginia, and they just keep rolling them down the.
Truly,
This is
a
how we make new types in our neck of the woods.
it's a vicious cycle.
My grandpappy came up with this message. Yes! Yes!
Yeah, baby. That's what we've been waiting for. 2 hours in.
Are you fucking kidding me?
If this gets animated in any way, like the vicious cycle thing, I wonder how it would be incorporated.
It's just always.
Oh,
going
I'm
to
pretty
be
sure
mentioned.
this episode would end up on the fucking cutting room floor.
A lot of it's going to get cut out.
A lot of it.
It's just like an Easter egg that shows up. It's just a fish on a bicycle.
But Stukov ragdolling Kelly and Morrison's definitely staying in.
That's
Oh
staying
my
in. The
God.
conversation with Conrad is staying in.
Okay. So we were with Slade and Dipper. As you guys are in cover, the GP00 arrives with Lieutenant Burning. All right. What was the last thing you two saw? Well, Dipper here saw him head to that ghost town, and while we took cover, we lost sight of him. Okay? I'll tell you what. You two stay here. I'm gonna push into the town. If anything pops off, oh shit. What do you guys have? Whatever the fuck this thing is. And he holds up the shot hawk. And they both look at Dipper. Dipper
have-
has
A paint
The,
gun
uh,
and like a heat
the
hawk,
paint-
I think.
the paint gun sniper rifle.
And don't I have a melee like
Yeah, you got a heat hawk.
I have a heat hawk as well. I mean, I have a paint a paint gun and a heat hawk. It can look threatening enough.
You know what? As much as I'd like to catch this Xeon spy, if he gets reinforcements, we're screwed. I'll tell you what. Let's mark this spot. We'll send another group out that's equipped. We're just gonna have to let him go this time. God damn it. Let's return to base. Copy that, Lieutenant. Your call. Dipper, come on.
All right, I'm coming.
So the trio stealthily makes their way back into the dunes, and once you clear the ghost town, Lieutenant Burning fires the thrusters on the GP00. Slade follows suit. I assume Dipper does as well.
Yep, following right behind him.
While you guys are in flight, you see Stukov's Zaku 2 slow walking Morrison and Kelly back to base. Burning cuts his flight short to land with the Zaku. Stukov, you see the 00 incoming. What do you do?
Go back into the cockpit and just flip my hand over so they're on my hand, like I'm carrying them in the palm of my hand.
Like you give a shit.
Yeah.
Damn. Man, looks like I'm getting
You see
whiplash too.
the Guff and the Zaku 1 also coming in, and all three of them land spaced out and start to walk in unison with you. Good man, Stukov. You found our boys. At least there's a little bit of a positive from this clusterfuck.
Help!
I can't feel my leg. Oh wait.
They're a bit delusional from all the heat. From what I've seen, they also haven't had a lot of water, especially Commander Captain Morrison.
He's just slowly
Ah.
tapping on the calf and just making a hollow dinging noise.
But bring him over here, Stukov. I've got some water in the cockpit here.
Of course, and Stukov's gonna hand him over.
Burning takes the two refugees in his hand, opens the cockpit of the 00 and tosses out 2 small waters. Here you go, boys. Drink up. Well, we'll get you back. What the hell motivated you two to go out into the desert like that?
Intuition.
I fell asleep in the trunk.
Yep, I just drug him along. It was 100% me.
Well, fortunately for us, your intuition led us to a Xeon spy.
Yeah, we did lose a truck though. He stepped on it. We narrowly got away.
Yeah.
I saw that smoldering mess as I flew over. Is that what's left of our Jeep?
Yep.
Wasn't pretty.
I need you two to roll charisma.
Bullshit. How would he know otherwise? There's literally a footprint around the fucking
26.
16.
I would just let Morrison talk.
Wasn't pretty.
You sure there wasn't any shenanigans involved in that Jeep?
No, besides me being woken up almost to a foot falling on me. Nope.
Duff is once again shotgunning a water while staring at.
Burning looks at Kelly like there's something wrong with him.
Morrison misses his mouth with the small water bottle. Pours it all over himself.
I
and
need
then,
help.
And then lays back
You,
down, just arms across on the hand of the suit.
You boys really aren't conditioned for the desert, are you? You guys are only out there for like an hour.
I'm used to the goddamn snow. It's never this hot.
I've been
There's
fighting in a
usually
damn
water
Zaku
everywhere.
2
It's just
all day.
frozen.
I've been fighting in a damn Zaku 2 all day. I just want to go to bed. It's just laying there, exhausted.
All right. The four mobile suits walk back to Torrington Base, or towards the direction of Torrington Base, as the sun starts to set, and our heroes back to the camera, walking towards Torrington. The sun setting off to their right because they're heading south. Beautiful azure sky fading into orange and deep reds. The camera pans across to the sky, and we fade to black, and the credits roll.
Nope. The sound that's playing is Duff pissing for about 60 seconds.
And then just Morrison going, ah, ah, just screaming.
All right, so that capped that off. That was a little over 2 hours.
Yes, about 6 minutes. So, yeah, that's good.
Yep.
Remember, if you made it this far, go see a doctor. And like and subscribe. Have a good one.